Oh,
Oh,
hello.
are we live? Oh, hi.
You didn't tell us we were live. Well, we're here,
Well,
and we've got
morning.
the great battle of the X's tonight. Xopar versus 10th Doctor.
Someone with an X in their name will win tonight. That's all that matters. And I think we had a pretty decent bet going earlier, but I don't know if a lot of people saw it. Yo, okay, actually, no, I've chatted up. There's a decent amount of people that put bets on this.
Yeah, so what do you think, Dose? Easy seed here. We got a nice emerald start.
Something's gonna be on gold gauntlets, or sorry, behind gold gauntlets.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, waterfall.
It's not as fun as when they spawn at the top of the waterfall and spawn down, and fall down.
Still, maybe. What do you think? Can we get
Well,
the legendary? Can we get the legendary lullaby and ice?
This is interesting. One person is going for the 50 rupees and one is not.
Yeah, I mean, if you can grab that real quick here, like Xopar, that's an easy 50.
Was a 30-second cost to do that. Not too bad, I guess. Did Doctor read the Kokiri forest hint?
I didn't see it. Looked
Or
like
did he just like run off and like ignore it? Not that it matters. You're gonna check Kokiri forest pretty early, but like if that's not something you check, like when there's storms grotto locked.
Yeah, he just ran off, but it's not going to be that big of a deal, I think, as we see.
Doctor was going for the validation rupee. It missed. I think this is no. The race is over. This is over. He automatically loses to that. But anyway, going back to the logic for this seed. So this seed possibly has Zelda's Lullaby in Ice Cavern, which does not happen very often at all. I did play one seed with it with Season 4 settings. It ended up being a very interesting seed logically.
Oh, Xopar also went for the validation there. Gave it one chance. Missed.
You know what? Even though he missed, I respect it. I totally respect that. Looks like this is gonna be the standard CAC opening here. Don't think Xopar is gonna get there for day CAC. It's gonna be close.
Hopefully he makes it. It's a little unfortunate to not at this point.
See, that was the problem with going. No, he's not getting it. Yeah, that was the problem with going for the 50 rupees at the beginning because it just cost him just enough time where he couldn't get it.
That and then jumping to try and get Greg there was a little unfortunate.
Yeah, it almost looks like she's just gonna check the gossip zones, maybe become a child. We'll see.
Yeah, he could have also opted to go to Kokiri Forest there, knowing it's Way of the Hero. Maybe you pick up like an early bomb bag or something. But we see
and
something
there's the
else.
hammer.
Yeah, hammer in the windmill. Kakariko, Way of the Hero, surprise.
Kakariko, Way of the Hero, surprise. So anyway, what's on? They start with Epona song. They got a free emerald. What do we got? Water temple.
Ocarina
Spirit temple. Forest.
Uh-oh.
Shadow. Deku. All right,
well,
so
we're going everywhere, boys.
Yeah. Oh, and there's hookshot. So Hammer's a Way of the Hero CAC, and Fire Temple's a stone dungeon. So this is usually a fun time.
Well, we got the Ocarina hint. Sadly, Lullaby is not nice.
Rats.
Yeah.
Well, who bet points? Who lost points with that bet? Because Xopar is officially the first to be child.
Yeah, but this is pretty unfortunate, I think, because as we saw, Anju, adult side, had a hook shot. There's also the hammer. So not getting that day cycle, pretty costly here, it looks like.
Richard will make up for it. Richard's a good boy, right?
Good boy, just gonna have the other hook shot for him.
Gonna be a bloopy. Oh, it was a red rupee. Okay. Yeah, it's basically going to be interesting to see how soon Xopar becomes an adult to check Anju. I wouldn't say a hookshot is the most immediate need though, but that's still something you'd want to get pretty early. Dang, forgot to get people to put down bets for this Dampe race. A hot 48. And he's rich. Ooh, and the Death Mountain Trail child spawn. Very interesting.
It's not the
No,
worst.
I guess he's gonna get a skull and maybe peek the wall here, I guess is the plan. Nope, he's just gonna go back. Yeah, the spawn up here is interesting because it's basically a cack spawn. Alright, that hammer's gonna lock another cack check here. What do we got? Man, Xopar is missing out on Dampe as well. Not that great of a start for him. I'm hoping to see he goes, well, I want him to see him go Kokiri Forest because he knows that's way of the hero, right? So he should go there pretty soon.
Yeah, he's the one who saw the hint, so we'll see what happens with that.
And at this point, I almost expect Doctor to just go to Donkos because he knows that's a medallion dungeon. Maybe he'll get lucky, he'll find bombs or a strength in there. Also, shoutouts to Team Buy a Shield. And anti-shoutouts to Team Never Buy a Shield. But yeah, 8 minutes into this race here, I feel like Doctor has gotten a lot more done than Xopar has this whole time.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of worked out that way that it's all Kakariko pretty stacked tonight.
Stone Jabu is dead. Everyone rejoice.
But we gotta go there anyway.
Can skip the Singer's check at least, but still have to do most of the dungeon otherwise. But yeah, that not getting adult cack during the day, just barely. Like, this is already putting a huge dent. It's not over yet, obviously. It's just the beginning of the seed, but it's gonna be based around how it can come back from that error from earlier.
Yeah. Interesting, the 10th Doctor coming into Dodongo's here with only hammer, so this is only 2 checks. As we don't have a way to get the stairs down.
I'll find another song check here. What's gonna be on Lon Lon Ranch? I know what it's not gonna be. And you in a forest. Okay, that's not horrible for him.
No, that's perfect, actually. You go get the back Lon Lon check and warp right over to Lost Woods.
See, it's gonna be interesting to see what XthDoctor does, because now he could waste time like going to Forest Temple, like doing the skip, going through the maze. Like that could be some time lost there. We'll see what he does though. I can imagine he's gonna at least check the 3 checks in the maze here, get all these Grand C checks you can do.
But what does Xopar see?
Uh-oh. He's moving the boxes. He knows he needs it.
We've already found both hook shots.
All right, well, is Water Temple early to play? Does Water Temple hold something special for our friends for the seed today? Ooh, the hovers! This seed's just giving them everything.
There, Frog's too dead. That's a good hint to get there.
Lost Woods way the hero, but Xopar's not gonna be able to check a decent amount of them right now. Meanwhile, XthDoctor looks like he's just gonna go back down to CAC. Yeah, Xopar is finally making his way to Kokiri Forest, it looks like.
So we're gonna go up into Crater from here because we can't get Link.
Yeah, this is definitely something that doesn't happen very often in here. He's gonna go up there, you're gonna be able to get a song, you're gonna be able to get a couple checks.
Yeah, it looks like 10th Doctor. Yeah, but it looks like he's valuing being able to get a few more checks and a song here. Could perhaps even dip into fire, but only 4 hearts.
Yeah, Zelda's Zelda's Lullaby is on Ocarina of Time, but you already start with a stone, so it's not too painful. One thing we do know because of that, since Jabu is stone, there's going to be an early scale somewhere, so they can at least know that logically at the moment. And then, of course, our other stone dungeon, Fire, you were given the hammer, like, immediately. Alright, we have a Hylian shield. I think Xopar is officially on Team Never Buy a Shield because of that. Hey, the Kokiri sword. XthDoctor is...
He's thumbs up laughing, saying, this play paid out.
It did indeed. Now, he's going to actually go set his death point to here instead of checking the wall. Spawn point. Did he ever check the wall, or he's probably going to check it down by the song, maybe?
Probably look at it by the song. Pretty easy to peek
I missed
here.
what the hint was on Xopar's screen. He's got the slingshot now. That's probably the way the hero item, but not 100% necessarily. And we have a vanilla Bolero of Fire, so that that play to the Bolero check is actually kind of paying out for him.
Yeah, I mean, this paid out great because you get Kokiri Sword, so now in your first child section, you can just clear out Deku.
Also going to be able to get an extra Hinstone here due to the hammer.
Yeah, we'll see if 10th Doctor chooses to go to Kokiri as an adult here. Or, knowing you have the sword, maybe go as child.
Yeah, I feel like that's likely the play, but no, he's going to go there.
We'll see what we get.
See, now if he does go toward Forest Temple, this is going to lose him some time to Xopar later on, so we'll see. Got a wallet.
That could be our way of the hero for...
Yeah, that could be way of the hero. Oh, none of the 4 chests had the Kokiri way of the hero. Wow.
Yeah, so far, Lost Woods, we got a slingshot and a wallet, with which both maybe way of the heroes, maybe not. This just could be a complete bait here, saying, hey, you need a tunic to beat fire.
Neither of them have Skull Mask. XthDoctor's gonna make that play up here, and like I said, he's gonna lose a little time just because he doesn't have Minuet of Forest, because that's an early song.
Lens of Truth, though.
Oh, and there's a strength. There's a strength in Lost Woods. That's big.
Okay, so the strength now the most likely, but still could just be wallet.
Or it could just be slingshot.
And Lens, for Xopar, knowing Way of the Hero Kokiri, it's got to make you think, okay, treasure chest game, or maybe the game wants me to run out to Spirit.
Yo, let's see some very stupid early treasure chest predictions in the chat. You know you wanna. Right now, I think Xopar is becoming an adult here. That has to be I feel like that has to be the play, right? There's nothing else he should really be doing.
Yeah, I mean, he could have went to maybe the lake, but
XthDoctor wants that money. Serenade of Water. And does he go Forest Temple here? He does. We know he's going to be getting Minuet somewhat soon. Well, hopefully he gets Minuet somewhat soon. Unless he's like a specific person we know that always skips Lon Lon with these settings. But theoretically, this isn't too bad from what we know, because he should be getting Minuet soon. He'll be able to get back here moderately easily instead of out of logic. Yeah, no bow, no song of time. This is only 2 checks.
yeah, it's the same thing with Dodongo's. Kind of curious to be going into these spots when you can't check a lot. And at the same time, 10th Doctor, he knows he has Kokiri Sword to clear out Deku Tree.
Oh, right, Courtyard is available now that he has a key.
That's true, yeah. Because we found a key in the first 2, we could do Courtyard.
I believe if he didn't have strength, he still had hovers anyway.
Yeah, he had hovers, so it was just finding a key in the first 2.
Now, finally, Xopar is going to go adult CAC here, more than likely. get that long shot, get the hammer, and maybe follow a similar path that XthDoctor did at the beginning.
Yeah, it'll certainly be interesting to see if Xopar goes up into Crater early or not. We know it pays out pretty well there, but XthDoctor had to make an awkward route to get there.
That's the kind of plays you have to make to win seeds, so... Does our buddy, the Floor Master, have for us today? Probably just be a key or something. So I imagine once Xopar gets the hookshot here, he's probably gonna think about. He's probably gonna assume that XthDoctor did this play super early, right? So he's got to be kind of thinking like what exactly he would be doing with the hookshot. So maybe he kind of figures out what XthDoctor did. We'll see.
Yeah, you would probably assume your opponent went straight up to Kakariko from that river spawn.
One thing unless he does the same thing, it's going to be extremely difficult to guess that he got the strength. Unless there's another strength that Xopar gets that XthDoctor didn't.
Yeah, well, Xopar could, you know, take the hammer, go into Lost Woods. Because he does have the minuet to easily warp out there. Maybe grabs the strength and then goes up into Goron City. You know, maybe we go, like we go into the graveyard here, right? We finish that and then just warp to minuet check and work our way back to Goron City. That would be a good route here for him. That would lead him to the Kokiri Sword.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a good play. Forest Temple not really giving XthDoctor much of anything, although it does clear out the early stuff a bit. Can't really complain about that too much.
And neither runner has checked Requiem yet.
I can imagine one of them are thinking like about a place where they can finally like warp to Spirit Temple when they're like at a dead end. XthDoctor is going to elect to just reset from where he was though.
Yeah, vanilla bow chest available, but you don't want to do that right now.
Again, I don't think XthDoctor knows that Kokiri Forest is Way of the Hero at this point. I think he saw the. Did you see the Lost Woods one? I can't remember what that was.
I don't think he's seen it. I don't think he knows it's all dungeons yet either. Because he hasn't been to the Temple of Time. He saw the Lost Woods one.
Doesn't know it's 80.
We got
knows
Domain
Way
of
the Hero, yeah. Does this mean... Wait. Does this mean unfreeze the king?
Clearly,
yes?
I mean, look at where we spawned. It's gotta be on the king, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 100% the king is the play. So here's the thing. XthDoctor just got these songs. Or just got these items here. However, once he goes to become a child, he's gonna see that he's gonna see the Kokiri Forest Way of the Hero. I think it was over there. And then he'll check that Kokiri sword chest then. All right, long shot coming in for Xopar.
Yeah, Zopar's like, oh, there was one right here, huh?
Kind of a little bit of a head shake there and an eye roll.
There's storms. There's early storms, which you know, maybe Kikiri Forest still holding out on us?
Oh, Nine-Hole Grains has a great point. What if the second wallet is logic?
Wait, did that say
The
Big
lost
Goron
one was-
has it? Did that say
did
Big
it say-
Goron had a wallet?
Dude, no. Lost One's Way to Hero's the wallet. Bigeron has the wallet. 300 rupees for Blue Fire. Unfreeze the king. That has the item. Boom, done. That's what this seed wants us to do, clearly.
100%. XthDoctor here coming up to get, I think, another hint. 50
Really
dead.
valuing those hints, killing off the 50 skulls. Alright, so I can imagine the play for XthDoctor has just become a child right now. Unless he's... Well, I guess he could do Fire Temple. Okay, there's a forest that he skipped earlier.
So I think that for sure pushes XthDoctor to say, time to become a child, time to get those last two Kikiri Forest checks and get Deku Tree done.
Now, would you say doing Fire Temple without Bowl is a little too risky if you simply have to beat it? Or, like, what are the odds on that?
I think the bigger issue for Fire right now is they're both at like 3-4 hearts. So, not a lot of time to be messing around in there.
No, you just gotta get... Well, XthDoctor can get Fire Tunic.
And what Bitsy's saying too is Pierre has a key, so you might want to get your Scarecrow song first.
Mm-hmm. They do have Serenade. Well, not really, because XthDoctor has it out of logic, but Xopar is doing the exact same thing here that XthDoctor did 20 minutes ago. He's gonna get these two checks. He's gonna figure out that there's nothing here, then he'll have to leave. Hey, the big pole showed up. Can't do anything about it though. 25% chance of an out, or maybe it's slower than that, but the chance for an out of logic big pull. Too bad they don't have a bottle or bow for that. So yeah, I imagine here XthDoctor is going to basically go Kokiri Forest as soon as possible. Maybe does Lon Lon first. Never figured out the best way to kind of loop back there for sure. Maybe, well, because maybe as Serenade, he'll do Serenade into traveling to Kokiri Forest like that. Alright, so now XthDoctor does know the lore. Or what? Was that a mistake? All right, so it looks like because they saw that all dungeons hint, they are going to go to Fire Temple and do that.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy the tunic.
I think this is kind of an interesting choice, though, because you know you have to do Deku Tree. You have the Kokiri sword. And you just became a child.
It's a little peculiar to me to run back when you don't have Prelude to make it, you know, easy to go back and forth.
And also, you have Storms, and you could check the last two checks in Kokiri for Way of the Hero. So I'm not really sure what he's trying to do here, but we'll see what the plan is.
So we see Xopar grabbing those hover boots.
Yeah, I agree. To me, this seems like a big risk play by the 10th Doctor.
Yeah, it's very easy to get either locked on the bow or on the Pierre key. So
The more I think about this, the more I don't really like this. But I mean, if the Fire Temple is something good, then he'll be laughing it all the way to a win. Worm's now in the possession of Xopar.
yeah, I mean, I guess perhaps he's also thinking like, hey, if I can get fire beaten here, then go back, beat Deku, I get the Ocarina song. The lullaby.
That is also a good point. Deku is a medallion. The other medallion is no, it's the stones are Jabu and fire, so...
Oh, I think Doctor mismarked it then.
That's even worse if he did that.
Because it looks like on 10th Doctor's stream that he hasn't marked his stone Deku.
My condolences if that's the case here.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he could get if he really saw that, he could get bailed out if Rudos and Boomerang are in here.
I mean, we know he's got to beat them all, but you know, maybe because he mismarked it, he thought this would be the better route towards getting Lullaby.
Xopar is gonna get all of the items that 10th Doctor got earlier. Or I'm not.
Yeah, Xopar getting the strength here, so we'll see if he chooses to go back, get Link the Goron, and perhaps run up.
Xopar think this was Scrub's sanity for a second.
Too much rando. That'll do it.
Wallet.
Yeah, now Xopar also has the wallet. Could choose to go into fire as well here. We're gonna get our first look at the Kokiri Storms Grotto.
Ooh, that's big.
Okay, first bomb bag.
I would say Xopar is definitely back into contention now. That
Yeah,
is a big move.
That cleans up Zopar's route very nicely here, because he's going to be able to go right back into the Dongos and beat that one. Also, grabbing that big rupee there off the Skull Kid.
Big brain play.
That's a good play, gets him the quick rupees to buy the tunic here. So I think we're going to see the double fire play.
And where was the Kokiri sword again? I don't think Xopar has that yet.
No, it's at the top of Crater, the boulder, which Xopar hasn't gone into yet.
But he can get.
Yes, and it looks like he's going there now, so he should grab it shortly.
Yeah, now that Xopar has bombs, like he's gonna be able to do fire. Even if he does decide to do fire temple, he'll have a better time in it than 10th Doctor does.
Yeah, that's true too. 10th Doctor, no explosives at all. Unable to do even more checks in here.
Yeah, this almost kind of sucks for him because now he probably feels like he got those 2 keys, so now he's obligated to go up. Yeah, I think there's a decent shot he gets bomb locked here.
Yeah, bomb locked, bow locked, something. It's not looking good.
However, Xopar did not go into DMC. Well, he still might go back.
He might just be valuing the dongos first because you know you can full clear it, get a bunch of more checks. And a mirror shield right there and in the trail.
There comes a point where you probably should just push the block, right?
Yeah. Pushing the block is not that much slower. We got it though. Well, yeah, this seed continues to just hand out items.
Granted, I feel like if you don't have bombs, doing the jump is probably faster if you're good at the setup. Because you have to go all the way down to that step and then hookshot it again. He needs either 2 small keys or a boss key, otherwise this is not happening for 10th Doctor.
Yeah, he really wants to just see a boss key here.
Alright, well, that's a good consolation.
That's good only if this is also a key or boss key. Or like a bomb bag or bow or something that could bail him out. That's a key.
Oh, he gets to go up.
This just gets riskier and riskier though, I think. Like, you're like, okay, I can keep going, but
well, you know Pierre's a small key, so you know there's already 1 small key in the pool that's like done.
Yeah, but like,
so, like
you're up
there's
here.
Only 2 more left, and one could be in the bomb lock check at the bottom.
Yeah, like there's the bomb lock check at the bottom. There's the shortcut up here that you can't open. You know, those could really just come back to bite him here by going deep. And also, did he just skip by the... He just skipped by the bow check?
I wonder if he's just gonna get that on his way back, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm actually not sure what's faster if you don't.
Actually, it's probably faster to get it. It's probably faster to get it after.
Stick. Uh-oh.
That's not faster, though.
Fire slug saying hi. I missed what was in the bomb chest on Xopar's screen. Must not have been anything important, because no one said anything.
Yeah, I don't think Xopar has found anything yet.
It's always a fun check, fun chest to check from the other side.
Gets bailed out with bomb shoes.
Got bailed out! What is this game? What is this scene?
It's a 20 pack too.
20 pack. Oh my goodness.
No,
never.
The shortcut has the boss key.
Unbelievable. What did we just witness?
There's
Oh,
the
it's
ring.
boomerang!
We're just getting everything.
It's funny because Xopar is set up very damn good right now, but 10th Doctor's gambles have been vastly playing off here. Oh, you want to know my setup for the Dodongo's Cavern floor is for the hammer? Just hammer in random spots until it breaks.
Ooh, so just a bloopy here, meaning either a small key or boss key back down in the main room.
No, I do actually do the 3 dry rolls. But it's funner just to go for the random hammer until it breaks. Now, if this isn't anything, he just lost a massive amount of time. As you can get bailed out again.
If this is just boss key, it could be pretty bad.
Yeah, boss key here would also be bad.
Oh, that's true, Purple. We could be Pierre locked still, and we
Ooh,
are.
It's Pierre locked. Oh, baby. Womp, womp, womp.
That hurts.
Gonna take the Serenade of Shame right out of the Fire Temple.
Well, he still has to get it as a kid, though.
The good thing about this is I feel like 10th Doctor will probably assume that Xopar will make a similar play.
Yeah, it looks like Xopar is going to make a similar play, so. And you know, I don't hate the play from Xopar as much because at least he has the bombs going in. And you think, we probably don't need Pierre. What are the odds, right? Yeah, GTG also an open play, but again, you know, 10th Doctor can just go do Deku Tree.
And you don't go GTG unless your name is Worm.
Like, he hasn't been a child at all yet. I feel like you get your child 1 stuff done.
Here's the Kokiri sword for Xopar here.
Yeah, he looks at that and says, huh. Has 10th Doctor, you know, routed all this in to adult 1 and then a better child 1 than I have? This has got to be what you're thinking there. But looks like Xopar gonna go right into fire and
Run to the same problem. Yeah, this is kind of funny to me. Both, like, you have Bolero Fire and you both had Kokiri swords, so why are you doing this? Like, to me, this doesn't make sense. I don't know.
oof, there's the death from the
I
one
guess
heart.
maybe it's because it takes a while to get back to Temple of Time, I guess, but
I mean, I don't hate this from Xopar as much because he can do more of the checks going into fire, whereas 10th Doctor didn't have any explosives. So I think it's okay to just gamble that you're going to get the boss key and be able to beat this.
if you really want Zelda's Lullaby for all dungeons, you can't blame him in that regard.
It looks like 10th Doctor finally gonna go get our child 1 done. Yeah, I think 10th checked the boulder earlier. Maybe just saving ATZ Grotto for later when he can actually get it, or maybe when going out to GTG.
XthDoctor's not looking terribly pleased at his play right there. he made a play and did not pay out. I mean, it is what it is. You gotta make plays if you want to win these. So, like I said, I wouldn't do it, but can't blame him. Does XthDoctor obviously doesn't know where the spawn is, so I wonder if he saves Squid to chance getting to Kokiri Forest quickly. That would be a play.
I think because it's daytime, he's just gonna run to Lon Lon and get the song first.
Fair enough. Yeah, save Quid out of Lon Lon, see where it takes in. If not, you can just serenade back to the front of the owl so you can go back to the Hyrule Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Child was the top of Death Mountain Trail. Which is basically Kakariko Village, because the owl's right there. Yeah, you're right here. You can go to Lon Lon.
Yeah, I think this is the most reasonable line here. Usually when you get to the back of Lon Lon's, when you say, okay, I can just check my child spawn, and if it's bad, we got a few warps that can bail us out.
Obviously, he's gonna get Minuet here, so he'll just warp straight to Forest. Sacred Forest Meadow once he gets it. Ice Arrows is in Death Mountain Trail and the open chest. That cuckoo went through the floor. Does that happen on?
I've had it happen.
It's probably a RetroArch thing.
Yeah, if you shield drop it, they'll do that sometimes.
Alright, I was about to say, is Xopar gonna have the same problem happen to him? And I think it kind of is happening. Just push the block.
Oh, he's got the ground jump. It's fine.
And there we go. We got it. How's the seed going? Well, this is an all dungeon seed. If ZL is on Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, it's all dungeons, but The seed's given us the items pretty easily so far, so as far as all dungeon seeds go, this has been perfectly fine.
The problem is both of them dip stone fire early, and the very least we know the boss key is locked behind Pierre, and neither of them had Pierre when they went in. Xopar is obviously in there right now, but he's going to find out soon enough that he can't get the boss key and fight the boss. So, XthDoctor making good play here, save quitting, seeing where the spawn is. And he'll probably, well, he's going to see where it is and warp right to Minuetta Forest. Or just go down.
Yeah, well, so he has the mask, so I think it makes sense if he wants to turn that in really quick.
Absolutely.
Knowing Lost Woods, Way of the Hero, maybe you want to get Skull Mask done quickly here.
Yeah, that's I like the play. I think that's fine for him. Yeah, Xopar can do the long shot, pixel shot. That is true.
Well, that is true. If Xopar knows the pixel shot, then, you know, perhaps not even needing Pierre.
XthDoctor's opt to not get Skull Mask for his Lost Woods run here, so at the very least, he should be able to get the Bombay because he has Song of Storms, and check the Lens of Truth. There's the Bombay.
Yeah, XthDoctor, I don't think, is too excited to see the locations of some of these items, kind of realizing his route's been a little bit awkward. And Xopar here, seeing he's got to go to Pierre.
Well, looks like he doesn't know Pixel Shot because he's just gonna leave. Have you done Pixel Shot Angle? Do you know it?
No, I haven't really bothered getting that one down. It comes up so rarely, I feel like, that it's not the craziest thing that, you know, you don't know it here. So what are the odds you need Pierre and have long shot? But
it isn't something that does come up too often. Well, it came up in this seed.
Yeah, it comes up here. Would have been really handy for him. But, you know, no harm, no foul. They both did the same thing, so... neither really losing time on the other for it.
I think we're finally gonna see a deco tree here 54 minutes in. Mirror Shield was in Storm's Grotto on DMT.
Yeah, Mirror Shield, very easy spot for 10th Doctor to get back to when he goes to beat Dodongos. Now, I guess the only bad thing here for 10th Doctor is if he finds the letter in Deku Tree. You know, that could push him to turning that in, but we saw the boomerangs already in Xopar's hands from Dodongos. And we also have yet to see either runner go out and really get our domain way of the hero. So I wonder, maybe 10th Doctor goes up there after Tree, even though we get River dead.
Domain can be accessed as adult only because of the spawn.
I mean,
we do not know where a scale is.
We can get in Domain as a child, just not logically.
Is that Lost Woods a double way of the hero? I actually don't know. I can't remember where the other one or ones were.
It can't be, because we had Domain, Lost Woods, Kakiri Forest, and Kakariko. We already had all four.
And no, it was not double way of the hero, it's just the copy.
Yeah, so we have all four Way of the Heroes, and our two Barons are Jabu and River. And there's a strength in Deku Tree.
Well, Spirit is in play, not
and a big Poe.
Ooh. Yeah, Spirit's in play now. You have Requiem. It's just based up to the 10th Doctor. Well, I presume he's gonna go back and do Dodongo's Cavern first, right? So you would assume that he does that before trying Spirit Temple.
I mean, I think he goes Child Spirit here first, but then probably Dodongos when he goes back adult. Also, yeah, next door, once he gets a medallion off of this, he's gonna be like, wait, uh-oh. Whoops. Xopar making a pretty similar route to what 10th Doctor did earlier, it looks like. Gonna clear out the field, probably on the way back to Going Child.
Is 10th Doctor's really win tunic colors when Xopar has this lovely magenta colored tunic? I feel like if the mirror shield's like blue was just like a touch lighter, it would match nicely. We got the double D. This is basically an unmissable check.
Yeah, 30, 40, and 50 are all dead, I believe, for skulls. But with Kakariko Way the hero, you still want to get your 10 and 20 probably relatively quickly. Fourth dungeon, first boss. Let's go.
That's always a wonderful thing to see. And oh, he marked that as a stone. He's about to find out.
let's see the confusion.
He's probably like, okay, now I can go set up scarecrows. We can go beat Fire Temple, and we can get ZL. Oh,
did he even notice?
I don't know if he noticed.
Did he even look and see it was the spirit medallion?
He's not correcting it.
Uh-oh.
This is not good. Oh, nope, he's looking.
Oh, he sees it. He sees
there
it.
It is.
Better notice that now than when he goes for the song check and he's like,
yeah, at least. I mean, you have to do all dungeons anyway, so like, it's not that bad.
Well, it's fine. It's just if he had gotten, you know, what he thought were both stones and then went to outside of the town there and there's no ocarina.
So we're probably going to see a flip here very shortly. I feel like 10th Doctor is going to become an adult and do Dodongos, while Xopar is going to become a child and do Deku Tree. Clear out all this stuff, of course.
Yeah, so now with Deku Tree and DC, once they get both of those done, that'll open up Ganons for them. If we find a bottle, maybe we'll go visit a certain king.
All right, he's gonna do Child Requiem here, or Child Spirit Temple.
Oh yeah, 10th has the Poe bottle already. Yeah, so maybe unfreezing the king will have our domain Way of the Hero.
Let it happen, game. Let it happen, Seed. You know you want to.
Well, we got our magic. Magic on bowling right into the lens game. Does he do it? Oh, is that?
Oh, it's the
Is that-
gold.
There's another string. Xopar's just like, what is this game? Why does bowling have everything?
Dude, and now watch the treasure game have something, and that was actually Wave the Hero Kokiri Forest. And we better hope 10th Doctor does mark it as night. I can't remember if it was day or night when he went in here, unfortunately. So now we know where all 3 gauntlets are, or all 3 strengths are, but neither of them have gold gauntlets. No, he's not gonna check treasure game. Big sad.
It looks like maybe Skull Mask here? I guess he's on his way to Deku Tree.
Did he ever turn in the Keaton mask? I don't know if he did.
Yeah, I was trying to think if he turned in the first one or not. I know 10th Doctor
10th Doctor definitely did. I think he only got it from the dude, and he didn't actually turn it in.
Yep, sure enough. Still is the Keaton. But he's headed right into the tree where he's gonna pretty quickly find those golds and say, what on earth is this seed?
Alright, well, Xopar is about to find those gold gauntlets, and 10th Doctor running out of Deku seeds. Only 6 left.
Yep, that is the exact reaction I would expect.
That's the exact reaction I expect anyone to have golds that early. Yo, speaking of early golds, remember when we had gold gauntlets 3 minutes into a seed one time? That was fun.
Oh, it was like the first 3 checks of the seed was like strength, 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 and I was like,
There were
what?
two in Midos, and then one was on Anju as adults. Like, what the frick? I don't know if I'll ever get golds faster than that. Well, the only way you could is if they're like all in Midos or something.
they'd have to all be in there.
All right, and there's the boss key.
Yeah, interesting. I would probably have scummed that because you have long shot.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have gone up there. Well, I guess the one thing is he doesn't have mirror shield.
Yeah.
So maybe he thought like, oh, I should probably check it in case like this is mirror shield and for some really dumb reason. I don't know. He is not going to be able to get into market right now. So he has to wait for it to become day, which means he's probably not checking treasure game, but he should, and I put should in quotations, check the Bombchu bowling.
Yeah, for sure. We could also see a bottom of the well play here, but I don't really like it when you have a lot of progression to do.
I can't see him doing bottom of the well. There's just too many like actual dungeons you couldn't be doing with the progression. Oh, here's a blue piece. See you later.
Alright, Doctor almost up to 20 skulls here, really pushing those to see if there's more to this Kakariko way, the hero.
So now we're in 11 minutes in the seed. Who do you think's ahead right now? I actually think they're moderately even. Maybe XthDoctor is very slightly ahead.
Yeah, it's pretty close here. I kind of like Xopar a little more because he's already got Dodongos done, but
XthDoctor does have Child Spirit, so they both have like half a dungeon on each other, maybe.
yeah, it depends on what Xopar does next. If he goes Child Spirit, they're pretty dead even, but maybe he skips it to just go Adult Side. It's a gamble.
I would say that Xopar has been more efficient. I feel like XthDoctor has made some plays, but none of them have really paid out that much. Probably checking storms to burn time here.
Well, he knows River's dead, so I guess this is a domain play for that way of the hero.
Ooh, that's a good thought too.
I don't know if I like it here, though, because it's currently out of logic, and you know you're going to have to beat Jabu. So, like, you're not expecting to find both Rang and Letter up there.
He's probably thinking that, like, I have Serenade of Water, I could easily come back here, but this will at least let me set up in case King Zora has what we need.
Yeah, or maybe if it's Letter up here, it sets you up to go to Ice.
Letter in Zora's domain is always a fun time.
Yeah, but again, like, we know there's a scale in logic somewhere to put this into play. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of running out here right now.
I'm a big fan of what Flag was suggesting. I really hope that's what the scene wants you to do.
God, no. Don't do it, game. Don't do it. gonna get to see the treasure chest game here, so
We are.
let's see if anybody was right.
Or Flag, what if King Zora had Ruto's letter? What kind of logical fuckery is that?
Oh no, the paradox.
Season 5 settings doesn't allow that for the logical fallacy.
All right, I'm going right, left. Oh, I lose. Everybody who started with the left can play left, right. Rip.
Yeah, I don't think anyone got it.
Well, I got the reverse, maybe.
Yo, let me guys tell you about the time where I was 2 items from go mode, and one of the items I was missing was magic, but I knew there was magic in the treasure game. Got it in 5 tries, baby. Actually, I don't think it was 5. I think it was 3.
All right, nothing there this time, so didn't need the lens.
Wow, Flag joins an exclusive club. Highly exclusive club of people who get Jabu, or not Jabu, the treasure game right. Well,
There's
Zora's
iron.
Domain does get you irons, does grant you water temple access. So I feel like you become an adult now, because now you can do water temple. You
Well,
can do
not really, because you still don't have the song, so we only got... There's only a couple of things you can do in water.
Can, quotations do water temple. I
You
mean.
can do like 2 or 3 checks. And then be sad. But I mean, I guess boss key could just be right there on like the compass chest. So
All right, XthDoctor is going to check Bomb Chew Bowling. I think there was a chance he would have skipped it because he wanted to hit up 3 dungeons, but this is the correct play.
he's gonna see he was correct to play this game. See if we get a reaction like Xopar's at the double here. But meanwhile, Xopar going straight in towards that light trowel with these golds.
Oh yeah, you definitely want that. And Doctor was also like confused look when he saw that.
Not much of a reaction. Wait, where's Xopar going?
Yeah, well, what's he doing? What is this?
Oh, he has the Poe bottle. Yeah.
Oh, he wants to, okay, yeah, he wants to turn the Poe, get blue fire.
Makes sense.
Kind of sad that the waltz thing wasn't the logical thing to do, but doesn't happen often.
Yeah, that's why we got to go back up to 4 Medallion Bridge, right? Give us a better chance of needing 2 wallets.
Yeah, ha 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 ha. I don't think XthDoctor is gonna do. I don't think he's gonna do Ganon's castle.
Oh,
Not with
well,
like
he
a
can't
bunch of other
yet.
stuff.
He only has one medallion.
Yeah, he has one dungeon.
So he's probably going to go turn in this Poe and beat Dodongos. Or perhaps get the Pierre song first and then go up and get Dodongos and fire.
Yeah, so I feel like this seed right now is kind of in XthDoctor's hands. Like, if he decides to do Spirit Temple first for some reason, without checking where the Mirror Shield is right next to Dodongos, he's going to be in for a world of hurt. Because he'll have to come all the way back. Okay, he is going to forgo checking Water Temple. Yeah, he's not going to check there. He's just going to get Pierre, probably go up to Dodongos, go up to Fire. Or maybe he'll do Fire Temple first. I could see him do Fire Temple first, then going to Dodongos.
Fire
That probably makes
first.
more sense.
Just Bolero, get fire done, go up to Dodongos. You'll get your Mirror Shield on the way. And his route is looking pretty set. Because then he can go to Ganon's castle right after that. But we know Xopar has already got a bunch of that done. And like I said, he skipped Child Side Spirit. So if he could find a small key on the early adult side, it might pay out for him here.
I don't remember there being a high amount of small keys on child side. So I feel like there's a decent chance he'll get a small key on adult.
Nothing good in Light Trial yet. Oh, is that our logical bow? The other magic. Okay, well now Xopar's just really in the driver's seat. I think he can go beat Forest, and again, if Spirit has a key for the adult side, he can beat that, and maybe just cruise here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Xopar is now in the driver's seat for the seed.
Yeah, I still need Ruto's letter. Still need letter and Dins and light arrows, which we care less about. Don't know where Nocturne is. So certainly far from over, but I think Xopar's route here is pretty clear.
Fire Temple this is going to be, there's nothing locking him anymore, so he can beat Fire Temple here for sure. Way the hero domain is the Iron Boots, as far as we know. No one has checked King Zora yet. Still possible that there's something in there. Looks like there wasn't really anything in Gan's Castle other than the light trial. Obviously Xopar is just gonna go do Forest Temple. I mean, there's no reason not to at this point. Also not knowing where Ruto's letter is. As for Xopar, Forest Temple's clearable. They already did Dodongo's. They can beat Spirit.
Yeah, the only weird part about Spirit is there are the lullaby lock checks, and you know, maybe Spirit expects you to beat it without those. You know, boss key's on the right hand, so we still could have some weird Spirit logic if you need to maybe beat that first to get Nocturne, and then Shadow has the letter in it. Could be something weird like that. I mean, the seed has to throw us a curveball somewhere here, right?
Where would that curveball be?
That's what I'm saying. It's in, if the letter's in, like, Shadow.
I know. The curveball is on Dark Link. Calling it right now. Dark Link just knows all the tricks, dude. Alright, so one key left, one more item left in Fire Temple for 10th Doctor. You have to go all the way up, check highest, check here with the hammer check.
Yeah, I guess you kind of have to just full clear this here, but you hate doing it.
Unless you get a seed like me and Angled yesterday, where there was a logical long shot up in deep fire on the hammer chest, then you know you have to beat him anyway.
You know, at least the seed told us.
It did tell us. Otherwise, none of us would have found that in deep stone fire.
I would have never gone up there. Not with, like, everything else being open in that seed.
Xopar did not get scarecrows yet, but remember, you have Serenade of Water, so it is kind of easy to get. I don't know if he said it as a child, though, did he?
Ooh, I want to say he did. Pretty sure he used the owl at one point. All right, top of fire. It's another ball.
He got bailed out. This is unbelievable.
Well, I don't know if that's really bailed out though, because he's probably still gonna go do the light trap.
Now he doesn't need to worry about like going to forest super late. He can go to forest right after this if we want to. Well, he'll probably do Dongos first.
I guess that's true. He'll probably go Dodongos into forest, and maybe if he gets maybe if a letter or something's in forest, then you don't have to go to Ganon's.
Yeah, this is definitely like obviously there's a pretty decent chance you can go to Ganon's anyway, but like
it depends on if like
him.
it depends if forest really has anything, because if it doesn't, then like your next real check density is the light trial anyway.
Yeah, there's no chance he's skipping Ganon's unless, like, this Forest Temple and Spirit Temple have a bunch of shit in it.
Forest has to have, like, the letter, I would think, for him to skip it. But that's still pretty funny, the bow way up there. And
so
that
what are
means
we, what
he
are
didn't
we
need
missing
gold.
what are we missing at this point? We're an hour and a half in. We obviously need bins for Shadow Temple. We need light arrows.
We need letter.
Well, we know where Mirror Shield is. We need letter. We need a logical scale somewhere.
Well, yeah, but who cares about that?
Well, obviously, who cares about that? But I mean,
yeah. So really, just letter, dins, light arrows, and nocturne.
Xopar going for the quick scope. Didn't quite work though. He missed again.
Irons are the torches in domain.
Oh, this is a key. Why'd you get it? He's shaking his head. He knows. He knows.
I guess imagine a world where your letter is in the compass chest in water.
Still hoping it's on King Zora, honestly. Alright, yeah, he's going to probably go to Dongos here. He'll, of course, get Mirror Shield on the way.
Yeah, I mean, should be pretty easy routing here. Grab the Mirror Shield, pop into Dodongos. It'll put you out in Kakariko, where you could probably just play the bow game to finish off Kakariko, Wait the Hero. Then warp right over to Forest.
Yeah, that definitely seems like the logical play. I have forgotten to get the storms check though. Okay, I thought he was gonna forget.
Yeah, Kakariko was hinted Way the Hero. We've already gotten some items out of it. One of the hook shots and the hammer. So...
What was the song there again? I can't remember.
I forget what the song was. But again, yeah, we found 2 Way the Hero items already, so... Probably nothing else in there, but... He's still full clear it.
Quite pleased about that find.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically has a decision whether he wants to do Spirit Temple or Forest Temple first, and I don't think it really matters.
Probably Forest, because, again, you don't have the song.
But Spirit does get you... If Spirit Temple's the Forest Medallion.
Yeah, but you can easily just full clear Forest and see if it has a letter in it.
I guess that really doesn't matter. So.
Because he's gonna get Boomerang here in Dodongos, so he'll know if...
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, chat. Unfortunately, no double Forest Temple this stream.
Oh, darn.
Shucks. I know everyone wanted to see it, but not today.
And yeah, words. I can see the case for going spirit first. I just think it's kind of a gamble. I mean, I guess he knows he has boss key already, so maybe it's less of a gamble to go spirit first, because you're probably not locked out from beating it. Whereas Xopar doesn't know that. Ooh, wrong bottle.
Who's ready for the beta dungeons to get finished and then used in the randomizer?
Uh-oh.
Sounds like a hot time. Sick trick from 10th Doctor there. Yeah, I can't wait to randomize all 3 different versions of the dungeons into randomizer. And it's going so well, only to get to Spirit Temple and you have to do Master Quest Spirit. So now 10th Doctor has Boomerang. I don't know if he marked on his tracker, but
He's about to get it.
Oh right, it's in this one. I thought it was in the bottom of the wall outside the head.
I think it's this one, but either way. Well, there's the spell.
Xopar's having a Phantom Ganon party.
We're playing tennis. Alright, does Phantom Ganon give us anything, or was Forest, you know, the classic bust that it often is when it's a medallion? Hey, another bomb bag.
Clearly the logical bomb bag.
Alright, so if you're Xopar, where are you going next? Spirit? Or I guess he still has to beat fire, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's getting his scarecrow. And yep, 10th Doctor straight out of here to the bow game.
Oh, it's the letter! That's big!
That is huge for 10th Doctor. That routed in so well coming out of the Dongos to grab that.
Yeah, I think at this point you become a child and do Jabu right here.
I mean, you could still, well, yeah, it's probably easier to...
The travel is better.
Yeah, the travel's better. You're right. You're right.
And plus, you'll have ZL for Spirit Temple.
Mm-hmm,
well, not that it really matters for 10th Doctor. It'll matter more for Xopar.
It could still matter. We still need Dins. And light arrows, so But yeah, that's the big swing here that 10th Doctor needed. And that's just kind of unlucky for Xopar. Like, it's not that he's forgotten this check or anything, it's just that
it's so hard to get back there, especially if you've already done.
Yeah, because he already got to do Dodongo so early, it didn't have a bow.
No, Nocturne, your warp is not anywhere near CAC. Yeah, so right now this looks like 10th Doctor's race to lose here, but obviously there's still items missing. It could swing back the other way very easily.
Yeah, I'd give him maybe a slight lead now, but it kind of depends on what Xopar chooses to do in the next few minutes. As we see, he's checking the king, checking the way of the hero area. You know, he could choose to go back into Kakariko with the bow and turn in some skulls, maybe.
I do like this play, though. Obviously, checking away the hero spot, but right next to spawn.
Yeah, oh yeah, with the spawn.
And he hasn't seen the Iron Boost, and this is going to give him some really good logic info.
Yeah, but now if he gets nothing here, does this push him to Child Domain?
There's nothing.
Okay, he's gonna go beat Fire. So it's gonna be a question of what does he do coming out of Fire? Do you stop into Kakariko real quick?
I feel like he checks Spirit Temple almost. Like, I wonder if he's thinking of that CAC way of the hero at this point.
He might not be, but like, again, like Purple said, he might just walk towards Temple of Time through Kakariko because we don't have the warp and stumble into playing that game.
Yeah. That seems like the most likely thing that'll happen here. Remember, we have no skill, so what 10th Doctor is going to be doing right now is still out of logic. But at this point, that doesn't really matter.
But yeah, like, I agree with Purple, like, you're gonna want to go see what Way of the Hero domain has. You don't have Prelude, so coming out of here, maybe you just walk through Kakariko. And since you're there, you might as well play the bow game. Yeah, so like he knows Child Domain, for him it could be Letter, it could be Irons, it could be Dins. Scale, we still don't know. It's a really good question at this point.
Like,
I guess
what could it be?
I would guess the well at this point, honestly.
Yeah,
or maybe GTG.
Like the well, GGG, Gerudo Val. There's a lot of places it could be, considering how many items they have.
Yeah, like well or GTG are two big areas we haven't explored but could have. So. Scale and compass chest in water or something, perhaps?
King Zora is indeed dead. That's a big rip.
Yeah, but again, we're still also hunting for that Din's Fire, which... You know, that could become a big hunt for where that is, if it's GTG well ice cavern. Ruto's letter, adult archery.
So if you're just tuning in, we're of course an hour and 45 minutes into this seed.
Millie.
Basically, we found out this was all dungeons pretty quickly when we saw a Ocarina of Time had Zelda's Lullaby. They did start with the Kokiri Emerald. They got the hammer right away to do Stone Fire. Currently they are missing Din's Fire. And they're also missing the light arrows.
And Nocturne.
And Nocturne, yes.
But yeah, funny, Millie, you should ask about that logical bow, because there is one that Xopar is going to see at the top of fire here. It is the 1/10th Doctor found, which really bailed him out, honestly, and made his route so much better here. Being able to finish fire, go right into Dodongos, finish that, come out, play that archery game, get the letter, and now be in Jabu to get the lullaby. But as we know, Jabu is barren, so nothing to really check in here.
Kind of a little bit of a lull here. Again, Jabu's dead. We know what's in Fire Temple. I guess we'll get to see what Zopar's reaction is to this bow. Probably won't be that much.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of be like,
well, it's a
well,
bow.
yeah.
But all eyes will be on what he does after this, because if he gets out of, like, if he doesn't walk through CAC, the question becomes, when is he gonna be doing the adult shooting game for Ruto's Ladder?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like you said, while we have a little bit of a lull, just remind everyone we're having Challenge Cup matches all the time here. We already had one this afternoon between Zoro and Erwin from Group G.
If someone could do the challenge command as well, so you can see like all the matchups.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to see the match earlier, you can check the VOD on that. Right now, this is 10th Doctor versus Xopar in Group F, which also features Sora and Sly. I believe there will be another match tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern between Happen Fours and J-Bone. I believe the next scheduled one, and then we'll see about scheduling more on this channel. But yeah, it's a pretty stacked group in the Challenge Cup this year. Wouldn't you say, Dos?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think there's
Got our
The
boy
skill-
Spike Vegeta.
Yeah, Spike. Again, 10th Doctor and Xopar here. Really good. A lot of players. Very skilled, just kind of... A lot of people got pushed into the Challenge Cup. Just from how many skilled players we got this year.
Yeah, it was not easy at all to get in the top 32. Like, if you look at the top 32 bracket, it seems so stacked. Yeah, and worst room in the game strikes again. Taking the damage to shame, getting knocked off.
So we got a big moment here for Xopar. What will he choose to do?
Definitely interested, and again, I feel like we feel like just walking down through Pack is the right play, is the play he's gonna do. But like, I don't know. We'll see.
If he just plays Requiem here, I don't blame him, but he's running.
Oh, is this Requiem?
Oh no.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, there's the Requiem. Like I said, I don't blame him because he can,
I don't blame him at all.
He could potentially beat this dungeon.
See, I don't like this though because you only get one check. Obviously, if he gets it right, then he can just beat it.
I mean, it's true. This is one check to get a key.
We had someone run the numbers on this. It really is about a 25% chance that this pays out.
But, I mean, perhaps he's thinking, too, like, if it doesn't, then maybe his play is to reverse to GTG.
GTG would be an interesting play, and I could definitely see him doing it. Alright, moment of truth. Ooh, okay, well, did not pay out. Is he gonna go back?
Yeah, let's play.
Nope. Meanwhile, 10th Doctor is getting Zelda's Lullaby finally.
Oh, we're warping again.
Not to the right place either. Alright, this is gonna be pulling a song probably, unless he decides to go back to Bolero. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely, I feel like this is definitely GTG.
Yeah, but if this is the play, why didn't he just reverse out of spirit to it?
Well, he probably warped to Minuet thinking he'd become a child again.
Yeah, I guess
And
changing his mind a couple times.
Now Epona is lost.
She's in the wall.
But yeah, if GTG has nothing, then
He
like,
needs
10th
a tag
Doctor's
Tins, I think.
10th Doctor is just gonna be widening the lead here.
Well, the problem too is though, like even if it had, say, Din's Fire, it's just gonna keep him off track because then he'll go checking Shadow. But maybe he comes out to the bow game after. Well, I guess he doesn't have Nocturne still, so I guess it's fine as long as we find something out here. No, Millie. Fire's done. He's fine on that. It's Rudo's in adult archery in Kakariko. It's just the issue of Xopar hasn't really had a good chance to go back to Kakariko with the bow. Which is no fault of his own. It's just, again, just an unfortunate thing of where the bows were and when he went and beat the Dongos.
Just a heart. Yes, the problem with wanting to watch more Zooter seeds in a day, you just kind of start to confuse them by the third or fourth one.
Meanwhile, though, 10th Doctor, very clear path here. Gonna beat Forest. Then he can beat Spirit, can beat Water. And, man, he's hoping to probably just find Dins and Light Arrows along his path.
I guess the thing that Xopar is going from, I feel like Zopar's checked a lot more like areas. So like
yeah.
if this just becomes a battle to find that one check, I feel like he has the advantage, but not right now.
Yeah, again, he needs like Din's Fire to be out here. Because if it's just straight up on 10th Doctor's path through Spirit and Water, I think that's going to be GG. But yeah, if we can dodge having anything in Spirit or Water, then 10th Doctor will be forced into making some of these calls that Zopar's making. Go to Ganon's Castle, go to GTG. The Baron hints this seed were Zora's River and Jabu. Guesses on a score. 1700. Well. Oh, missing. Oh. Oh. The 1460. It's a scale, though. We found it. We found the scale. Well, we're in logic again.
I just got back. What did I miss?
Well, Xopar tried to get the 1500. Only got 1460.
Ooh.
But was rewarded with our logical scale.
Uh-oh. And a nut. I don't think that really changed anything for him, though. He can get to Jabu slightly quicker than 10th Doctor did. That's about it.
Yeah, it makes his path to Jabu a little quicker, but otherwise, you know, you just don't care. happy 2-hour mark. But all things considered, for an all dungeon seed, we're on pretty solid pace here.
Yeah, this is moving along quite well. Any predictions in the chat on what the final time will be with our first place finisher? Any predictions? I think this is looking like a 315, 330 seed, that range.
Yeah, I mean, it depends where...
It really depends on where things are, but this is me assuming that one of these things that are missing is in like a dumb spot that no one checks for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends if Din's is easy to grab or it's going to be a hunt. And then, like, if water just hands you the boss key early or not. But yeah, I could see around the 3-hour mark here. Yeah, so there were 2 matches earlier today, one for the Challenge Cup and one for the main bracket. Both great matches, so if you haven't seen them, looking for more good Zooter to watch, be sure to check out the VODs here and on ZSR. So much Zoot. We got the overload coming with these tournaments.
All right, what's in block push room? Our favorite like room. Gonna be oops all keys, says Mitzi. There's one.
Well, it's our first key, so... Yeah.
There's 2. Uh-oh.
Three for 3.
And Bloopy. Ah, piece of heart. Nice try.
Alright, so XthDoctor finally gonna get us out of forest here. I mean, oh darn. We're done with forest.
No, dude. Well, there goes the viewership.
Yeah. Get to see some more new checks in There's Spirit of Water. Probably go Spirit first.
Dude, imagine if the toilet had something, and Xopar couldn't check it because he doesn't have irons right now.
Uh-oh. Also don't have Song of Time yet. So... imagine if the water boss key's in the river. You go Ice first in case it's Nocturne? I think you go Spirit because it gives you 2 songs. Yeah.
Yeah, Spirit's a safer play.
Yeah.
And the faster play.
Yeah, I go Spirit into Water into getting the 2 songs. And then if they're not the songs, then you go Ice. Hey, you thought Shadow was Forest, yeah. Oh, there's a fire source.
Xopar is thinking about it, and
He's like, do I want that? I don't think he does, because he's already got... He's already got Long Shot and Hovers, so we don't care about Second Shadow. And, like, we really don't care enough about Spirit to need that. Like, I guess the only way that burns you is, like, the Wasteland chest has your dins.
Yeah, like Wasteland chest, Shadow 2.
Well, we've checked Shadow 2 because we have Long Shot.
Oh, right,
Hovers.
we have Long Shot there.
So it'd be Wasteland chest or, like, maybe the Graveyard one, but you can do that out of logic as a child.
Alright, so it looks like...
Well, we're at the end of the maze.
Well, it looks like Toilet has an item.
Yeah.
Because he had one key, and then there was the other key on the right side of the maze.
Alright, so you're saying Din's fire in the toilet.
Yeah.
Alright,
Straight in the
seed
toilet.
solved. Seed solved, everybody go home. Oh, but he is going back to grab the fire arrows just in case.
Honestly, that's probably the correct play.
Yeah, I mean,
it's highly
because they're
unlikely.
because there's nothing on the other side. Oh, you are home. Well, time to fire up your own Zooter seed. Yeah, nothing so far in Spirit. If you're rooting for Xopar, it's what you want to see. Alright, so where's Xopar going to look next? Are we making the play to go back child? Go see the domain way of the hero?
Like, I feel like if he doesn't check adult CAC here, it's gonna be a while before he does again.
I think it's gonna be a while. I think he's orphaned it because there's no good way over there.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna become a child, you just go there right now. Because you're close enough to it.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go, hey, there's Feyreor's. That's Feyreor's wind. But yeah, I think he goes...
There's the last bow.
And he's probably gonna just push the domain way of the hero.
Yep. He is orphaning that check. Yeah, as long as Dinza's still out there, like, this is still a race. 100%.
Yeah, for sure. And again, like, his route here makes perfect sense. You have a way of the hero that you haven't gotten anything from yet. So when you're only looking for a few items here, like, he's probably thinking, oh, it's just Dinza or Letter out in Domain that just progresses everything. Yeah, so here's the other unfortunate thing is him checking the skulls as a kid. He still has a bit that he can do. He hasn't gone Child Spirit, so that's a reasonable play. He hasn't dipped into the well, and again, he has the Domain way of the hero to look at. I think well feels like bait. I don't know at this point because XthDoctor going through all of Spirit here and no Dins. So we're kind of running out of places where it can be.
Feel like he still could go into bottom of the well here. Doesn't? Nope, he's not gonna.
No, he's gonna make the Domain play. I think this is the correct call for him for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to know what this way of the hero is. If it's Letter, then like it just snowballs from there. And he's got to be thinking there's a solid chance of that right now. Yeah, we know he's not going to be happy because it is just irons, but when you're looking for progression and you have a way the hero to clear, you know, this has to be the play. But again, I think he's still perfectly in this because 10th Doctor, if he doesn't find Dins here on Twinrova or, you know, easily in Water Temple, he's going to start making these same exact plays Xopar has. He's going to go Ganons, he's going to go GTG. You know, he's going to come up with nothing in these, and we're going to be pretty close again.
Oh yeah, definitely. But will Twinrova have what we need? Are we going to see Din's fire, or maybe we'll feel the love upon being Twinrova? Who knows?
Who knows?
No one has been in water yet, so we don't know. Oh, it's a bomb chew.
Just more bomb chews.
All right, we know Neru's in DMC.
Yep. Yeah, the hinted Baron dungeon was Jabu. So, yeah, the Doctor's gonna go water and beat it. It's just a matter of it. I mean, it's only 4 checks, so. Yeah, that's the other very good question, is if boss key's just in the first chest or two, do you keep going and clear it? I know we've had some qualifier seeds earlier with some funny stuff ending up in water, so, you know, maybe that'll be in the back of his mind.
It sounds like Xopar does have a play of its Iron Boots in Zora's domain, so... Doesn't sound like he's terribly concerned.
Yeah, well, again, for him, he doesn't know that the letter was just in this super easy check to get.
That's true.
Like, it's literally this one random check that you think, no, there's no way
of the hero check.
Yeah. But you already got...
Granted, I've definitely done lots of seeds where there was one more check in the way of the hero area that was not very easy to get to, that I just kind of held off forever and ever, and that turned out to be the item.
Yeah. I think it's... Yeah, 3 items in the song ended up being Way the Hero for Kakariko.
He's really thinking about this.
Well, he's got Child Spirit here, which makes sense.
Alright, 1 item already down for 10th Doctor. Oh yeah, 100%. If Doctor finds Dins, it's 100% over. But right now, it's definitely still a raise, because like Dins could be on like this really stupid check, and it's possible 10th Doctor could last check it, and that would cause him to lose. So like, with all these options open, 10th Doctor is gonna go to Ganon's Castle and GTG, which Xopar already checked before.
Yeah, exactly.
So
like,
Xopar's gonna gain a lot of time just from that if he has to do that.
yeah, if he doesn't just come up with Dins in Water Temple here, the next easy plays for 10th Doctor are Ganon's Castle, because you can full clear it with the golds, and then like GTG, You know, maybe he checks the 2 songs first, and if... Like, he probably checks the 2 songs first and sees if Nocturne is in ice. If Nocturne's in ice, he'll go there first. But yeah, we don't know where Nocturne is. It could be in Temple of Time, it could be Burning Kakariko, it could be in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, we do not know where Nocturne is. It's either on Prelude, Nocturne check, or Serenade check.
Oh, is
3 stack
Xopar,
on the right side, giving us 3 keys. What was that?
Is Xopar gonna go and turn in Skull Mask?
I think so.
Because that Lost
Neither
Woods
of
was
them
still
have-
Way of the Hero.
Lost Woods is still Way of the Hero. Neither checked that yet.
Oh, and that Strength wasn't it, I don't think, right? Because...
No,
Goals
yeah,
didn't-
that's right.
So what else
It's
did we get
possible
there? A
the
wallet?
It's possible
the wallet?
was it.
Yeah.
This gonna be big for Xopar though if this is actually Din's Fire, because I don't know when 10th Doctor's gonna go back there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's not-
Grave it could be in as well.
It wasn't the Strength. I don't think it was the Slingshot. It could have been. I'm not sure where we found the other Slingshots at this point.
One was on top of the lab, I think, which would make that.
So it was easy enough. So it's either this or
I could have been
wallet.
wrong though.
Uh.
Let's see, what do we got?
Oh, that's nothing.
It's a nut.
So it was probably the wallet. After all that.
Yeah, it must have been. That must have been the strength then. So I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling that strength was the logic here for the bow and light trial. That's my guess anyway. Or it could have been wallet for the
No, I think it was the wallet, because I think we could have gotten the strength in bowling and gone up fire.
There's the boss key.
Yeah.
And
No.
I feel like you finished this temple out.
Yeah, you're like
I don't
halfway
know.
through. You could just commit to finishing.
It looks like he's going straight to the boss though.
Well, he could make a play for Dark Link, do the 3 check. Oh, he doesn't have Song of Time either. So... yeah, this might just be...
Yeah, just fight the boss. If you have to come back later with Song of Time, you just come back later. Yeah, that's what it looks like it's gonna be here.
Yeah, no, I think that's the call here. Just beat this boss. Check what
And you're gonna get 3 songs very quickly too.
Yeah.
What is this Morpha fight? There we go.
Well, now imagine if he goes, checks Temple of Time, it's not it. Checks Burning Kakariko, not it. Goes into the graveyard as adult, gets the Nocturne, and then doesn't check the composer's chest, which has Dins. Imagine.
Thought I wasn't gonna grab that small key at first. Would have been a very questionable play, I think. Although, granted, I think he already had enough small keys to do everything anyway, so probably didn't matter.
It didn't really matter. Well, Killy, we've already seen treasure chest.
Yeah, Flag got it right.
We're gonna shoot the sun even though it was hinted.
It's possible that 10th Doctor didn't see it.
I mean, maybe it was Xopar who saw it.
Alright, it looks like he's going to do the cack one first. That kind of makes sense considering where he spawned.
Yeah, spawns are bad, and this could just give you prelude too.
Oh, and there's prelude. Okay, perfect.
Sure enough. Alright. Well, now our traveling's getting easier.
I don't think 10th Doctor is fire. Yeah, 10th Doctor doesn't have fire arrows because that's in GTG.
Correct. So he's not going to be able to check the chest in here. But we're going to get this song, prelude over to the temple, get that song. And we'll see what 10th Doctor chooses to do from there. Obviously, if we don't get Nocturne, we're going straight to Ice Cavern. Yeah, Rudo's letter was adult archery. Fire's already dead.
And with no Nocturne and the adult spawn not close to CAC, it's gonna be very hard for...
Ooh, there's Sun Song, so okay, we're gonna run it back out and check that real quick before we work.
Yep. Yeah, Xopar only has that one check in Kakariko. It is Way of the Hero, but it's only that one check, so it's going to be very hard for him to convince himself to go back there for that one check. He is running out of stuff to do, though.
All right, we'll see you 9. We'll race tomorrow night, right? Yeah, I think Xopar can clear. I think he can clear all of Spirit. Right? Or were there enough keys on the...
Did he not check the song? Where's he going? Did he not get it?
Well, I was looking at Xopar.
He didn't check the song, right? That wasn't just me.
Doesn't look like it.
What's he doing?
That's baffling.
Although, granted, if this is Dins, he's gonna get bailed out, but like... I
Yeah,
I don't know about this one.
But Xopar here, saving before opening this door. So he's gonna need to keep this key. And then use the long shot to get the boss key up here. That's the play he's gonna have to make.
And it's Deku Sticks. Yeah, I think that's a possibility, Purple.
Yeah, I'm not sure
But
what
like, but like, if you get, I don't know.
Yeah, you want to know if you have to go ice or not. Xopar here making the good play. He's scumming away, getting that boss key, saying, I'm just going to get it with long shot. So now he has one small key to go back in adult side. I'm not sure if he can get enough keys to finish Spirit, but I think that's his play.
Yeah, there is absolutely nothing in Ganon's castle for 10th Doctor because he already got the things that.
Well, okay, well, actually, well, Xopar didn't get the last check in this room. He didn't have the song, so.
Oh, he didn't.
You know, actually, could be Gold's locked. That is the one thing we don't know about Ganon's. Because I don't remember if Xopar got both small keys or not. Yeah, and maybe he's considering that the strength was in a Way of the Hero area. That he thinks maybe it's Gold's locked. Yeah, well play from Xopar, but he can only check, you know, half of the well. We still don't have Lullaby. Or 4 checks. However many.
I do get the feeling that 10th Doctor is probably going to go bottom of the well next year.
Well, I think it depends
Regardless.
I think it depends what song he gets.
Fair enough. How many checks are in Ice Cavern? There's 6. And bottom of the well has 10.
I mean, if you know Nocturnes and Ice, you just go.
But I'm considering Zora's Fountain is 2. I was counting those.
Well, Fountain has
6 plus the song.
3 because you get the fairy, the above ice, under ice, so 7 out that way.
Well, I presume he got the fairy for job.
He didn't have Lullaby.
Oh, so yeah, that could. So Ice Cavern actually isn't that bad of a play from there. So maybe I would just do Ice Cavern instead of doing Bottom of the Well first. Like, especially if you don't get Nocturne from.
If you know Nocturnes and Ice, you go there immediately. If you get Nocturne, then it's kind of a toss-up.
Yeah, maybe 10th Doctor win here first, just so we had Blue Fire.
Oh yeah, he has. I don't think he's unfrozen the king, right? It was Xopar.
Yeah, Xopar unfroze the king.
So 10th Doctor actually has 8 checks out that way, including the domain potential Way of the Hero on the king. So yeah, this could explain why he chose coming out here first. Meanwhile, in the well, we are not finding anything. Yeah, like this could be just wasted time if it's in ice and Nocturne's in ice, but don't hate this play. And again, it could be this check that we haven't seen.
All right, survey says. Hey!
Oh
10th
no,
Doctor.
Xopar.
Well, that is officially GG because there's no way Xopar can come back from this.
No, 10th Doctor has
Basically gotta
basically
find-
everything he needs.
Yeah. Well, he's going to Ice Cavern anyway.
Well, yeah, we're going to ice anyway. But it doesn't really matter. He's got to go out there. It doesn't really matter where light arrows are going to be because he's got, you know, every item he could need.
I feel like 10th Doctor made the correct plays. He took the proper gambles. Some of them paid off, some of them did. And unfortunately, Xopar's gamble and skipping the check with Rudos didn't really help him.
Well, there's the light arrows. Well, we're coming to the well at some point. But
Thought this was going to be a quick all-dungeon scene, but it's a little bit nasty because now 10th Doctor is probably checking every check in bottom of the well now.
yeah, it'll probably take him a fair amount to get to the bottom. But yeah, I think
Go
10th Doctor...
bathroom break.
I think they both routed pretty well, though. The only thing I really didn't like was when 10th Doctor dipped into fire without bow, without bombs, without Pierre.
Yeah, I thought that was a bad play.
That was about the only thing I didn't really like. And again, I kind of understood it if he thought Dakutri was the other stone to maybe just quickly get the lullaby.
Yep, so we're just missing GTG for the world tour for this seed, at least for 10th Doctor. If Xopar does complete it, he'll be doing everything. But yeah, good call by 10th Doctor for pushing that way the hero strength. Fantastic job by him for figuring that logic out.
So normally I feel like you'd be tempted to clear ice, but I think having that spawn that's great at Fountain, I think you just rush this song.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing. He's just gonna rush it.
Because also you're thinking maybe the light arrows are simply straight in shadow.
This is gonna be a decently long go mode, because now he has to do all of Shadow, go all the way up the tower with no fares, find out the hint, become Child, do all of Bottom of the Well, climb all the way back up the tower again, and then beat Ganon. So that's like a good 30 minutes, right? Probably more.
Yeah, we got some time here.
I think my 315 estimate might be pretty good, actually. I said 315 to 330. That sounds about right.
And Xopar here just struggling, trying to think of what the best play is.
I feel like he's going to check that check now in CAC.
I think he's going to go Adult Spirit because he saved a key to do it.
Oh, right. He never did that yet, did he?
He started Adult Spirit, got key locked, went Child side, and was able to save a key. So this play makes sense, because if he can beat this, he gets some more songs. Yeah, now we know the strengths were away the hero for the light trial. Wallet could have still been way of the hero. I don't think we've seen a tunic, and I don't think we've seen.
We saw a water tunic somewhere, but not a fire.
Yeah, not the Goron, and we haven't seen the claim check or any of that to get to the big Goron wallet. Yeah, this seed is just a perfect example of Zooter gonna Zooter. Because we thought Xopar's route at the beginning, getting that bomb bag and everything, was really great, getting early Dodongos. It all played.
Yeah, for the most part, I was a big fan of his route, and then it just XthDoctor made better plays. And
it's not even better plays. It's just, it just worked out.
Plays.
Yeah, like both plays were fine. They played to their routes and to the items they were finding. Like Xopar, it's just so unlucky that it's in the one check you weren't able to do when you got through Dodongos. Versus XthDoctor, hey, there's a bow at the top of fire.
Such is the Season 4 Zooter life. So unless the power goes out or something crazy happens, congratulations to XthDoctor for his victory in about 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, and thanks again to my co-commentator, Tudos, our trackers next door, and Cherix. And Bitsy there, running things behind the scenes. In Hell Knight.
Yeah, obviously, the one, the only. The person finishing 6th place in that one weekly seed, Hell Knight.
Yeah, Shadow when you're in glow mode. Shadow and Forest when you're in glow mode is just like, ugh. I guess we're running through this. So Xopar here got his boss key, gonna be able to beat Spirit. So he's gonna be able to pick up a couple songs of his own. How many people advance from each group? Good question. Not sure. Bitsy, do you know? Is it 2?
2 would be logical, but could be something else. Yep, 2 advance.
Yeah. So that's what I thought.
Hey, there's our final bomb bag. In Bomb Lock Shadow Temple. Man, Shadow Temple was locked behind a lot of crap this seed. Holy moly.
Yeah, for sure. Next door, Xopar can lose this and still make it into the brackets. Again, this is just the group stage, so both of these runners will have 2 more matches to go before they hopefully can advance to the brackets.
Hey, Unigine, don't forget when I galaxy brained the logical strength in Stone Jabu on Stingers super early. Ah, yes, the one that Hein still hates me for.
Sounds like that time when I was in glow mode going to Deku Tree, but because I dins down and it opened that chest, it opened the webs for the chest, I was like, what if we just grabbed it? Hey, it's the light arrows.
The Unigine 10th Doctor grabbed the boss key in this room, so clearly he just needs to skip the rest of these checks. I think most people do the basement chest last, but it's possible he doesn't.
Yeah, it's either going to be last or he's going to have Dead Hand last. Either way, it's not going to be that quick.
Is it actually faster to do Dead Hand last? I thought it wasn't.
I mean, it depends on, like, if you're just looking for one item. Yeah, like Bitsy said, Dead Hand's a slow fight, so if you're just full clearing the place, then you can do Dead Hand first. Never forget that their routes were shaped by what they did in the river for those rupees.
Yeah, what? Xopar... who went for the purple rupee? I think Xopar did.
Yeah, Xopar missed the time of day because he grabbed the purple and then went for Greg.
And then went for the validation rupees. That literally changed their route.
Yeah, it changed his whole route at the beginning. Which again we thought worked out well because it pushed him to like the early bomb bag, into getting Dodongos done early, and
definitely
the unfortunate
pack.
Doctor with nice swag strats there. Trying to get us through Shadow as fast as possible. As I say that, the Redead stops him. Yeah, one more key, but I think he checks the back of Shadow anyway. Missing light arrows. This is one I don't know if you'd... I don't know if you'd want to go mode this one.
Yeah, I definitely remember that scene where I didn't check the back of Shadow, and lo and behold, that's where light arrows were.
Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't matter because we gotta get a key anyway, so we're just gonna check all three. Alright, so we've got Xopar, got Spirit done. Not sure what his play here is gonna be. Wonder if maybe he's going to try look at the waterfall.
XthDoctor named his link XthIIA. So can we get some IIAs in the chat?
Yeah, if you got his IIA, you gotta give it.
It's an IIA victory for sure. Oh, I posted the wrong one.
Dudos.
This is the one I want. Well, something to note, there was the other scale deep in Shadow Temple.
Nice. Well, there's the 10th Doc's IIA.
Hey, Bigoron's sword.
Oh man, so useful now. Ooh, and Xopar going into water without Lullaby.
Yeah, I think he's just like grasping at straws at this point, right?
Yeah, and I think even if he like thinks about the Kakariko bow game, it's got to be in his head that like if it's there, he's lost. So he's hoping it's something really stupid in the seed. What does Xopar have left aside from this in the bow game? I think this is about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's checked the field. Yeah, I think he's done everything else he can. Boss key for 10th Doctor.
Xopar just said, I just gotta hope it's not on child fishing. Little does he know.
Oh, we skipped that too. Alright. Yeah, he's waiting for the sun, which we know is just a red rupee. Yeah, he's thinking, what did I miss that was easy that I should have done? But I don't blame him here. I know we've had seeds where we've been in literally like the same position where you go and beat like Dodongos early, get all the other Kakariko checks out of the way early, don't have a bow, and then you just don't have time to come back.
And let's see what he thinks.
Your light arrows are in the well. 10th Doctor's just like, yeah, that figures. Math checks out.
I'm curious to see if 10th Doctor feels like he played very well. Because there was definitely a very good portion of the seed, especially in like that fire temple area, where he probably didn't feel like he was playing very good.
No, the fire temple is where it had to feel really bad, where you get stuck on Pierre. But it probably starts feeling a lot better when you get the bow at the top and come down, you know, get the letter on the archery, and you just kind of zoom in through the seed from that point. So, like, he knows he's gotten to skip GTG and the well, at least to this point, so it's probably feeling okay. And Xopar here, he's about to be sad.
Here it is. You know, because you commented him reading fast, he misread the stones and medallions at the beginning of the seed.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Fortunately, it
ask him
didn't-
about that one.
Fortunately, it didn't cost me anything. Maybe he just mismarked the tracker.
There's the letter.
Yeah, it sounds like Xopar kind of figured it was there, but he wanted to do like the random checks just to see if he could get an edge.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 10th Doc. Time to be crazy, just go straight to the bottom.
Yep.
Dang, he's making the sensible call of checking the quick ones first.
I can't believe you checked the quick checks. You could easily just go right to the basement and visit our friend the Redead down there. Wow, thanks, 9 whole grains. I didn't know that. I thought the Nintendo 64 was a DK64 machine.
Yeah, isn't that specifically for DK64 randos?
DK64 randos and also Splatoon tournaments. You could technically play 10 minutes of OOT on Wii U.
Yeah, Bitsy, I mean... Xopar knows.
Just needs to go to the basement. Oh, is he gonna jump in? No. Aw.
Oh.
All
you going?
right.
Just fall down.
No, what if that like has it?
No.
Maybe the
never
like
has
ate
it.
the light arrows.
He
no,
never
no, he
has
ate
it.
the light arrows.
Alright, we're getting them.
All right, looks like this is gonna be about 309, 310.
Yep, about that. And again, as a reminder, we've got another match of the group stage coming up tomorrow night 7 o'clock Eastern. Happen Fours versus J-Bone. Looking forward to some more exciting Season 4 tournament seeds. Yeah, there's a ton of matches coming up. As I didn't even mention, on Zelda Speedruns, they're having the main bracket. I don't have the times for that pulled up right now, but you know, pretty much every day you can look to Zelda Speedruns and Silver Gauntlets and find some good tournament matches.
Obviously not everything is scheduled yet, but there's gonna be a lot of Zooters. Yeah, January Madness. Riley is playing tomorrow.
Uh-oh, Riley. And oh man, what about Sparks versus GSK, where the winner has to face Felix and the loser has to face Bono? That's awful either way. Win or lose, you've got a really tough match.
Sounds like a good time to me. Like, that sounds like a perfect opportunity, just big brain your way to a victory.
Ooh, Friday, Pink Kitty Rose and Vodzilla. And then what the hell, and Red Rim. Oof. These are some stacked matches.
So close to one cycling.
And yeah, no spoils. If you haven't seen Felix and Bono, you should go check the VOD for that one. That was a very exciting match.
So XthDoctor, looking like he's gonna finish with a 310, 311. He's 2 dungeons ahead of Xopar. Xopar really, it got to we're gonna have to ask him where like he felt like he was starting to get farther behind and he was starting to make like the off checks to try to make up time.
Yeah, it was probably around the time where GTG didn't pay out with anything. And then the well didn't pay out with anything, and you're like, well, we went to too many places that didn't pay out. right. Here's the last hit. Get your GGs in the chat. XthDoctor getting the first win here in this group. But again, it's only the group stage. Both players got a few more matches before we determine who moves on to the brackets here.
3:11 on the dot on
GG's all around.
race time.
So far, obviously not going to finish.
Yeah. He says, I'm free.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you. There's our racers.
Alright. Okay. Before you ask anything, I have
There's
3
our
questions.
racers.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's questioning us.
Before you ask anything,
That's not part of the script.
Scale. Just wait. Where's the logical scale?
Questioning
One.
us.
Where
Oh,
is
we
the
know
logical
what
scale?
Zopar.
Where's the logical scale? Not logical first.
Zopar, you want to tell him?
Shadow is definitely
Oh,
not logical first.
Yeah.
BTG. Oh.
Horseback archery.
No, it was 1K horseback.
GTG.
Right. Yeah, I was over there somewhere.
Okay. Second question. Where was Fairhorse?
Yeah, I was over there somewhere.
It was ATZ girl.
Second question. Where was Fairhorse?
Yeah.
Okay, third question. Who liked
to
the
big brain,
Okay, third question.
IQ
man,
Who
mismarked my
liked
medallions.
the big
I was about to ask you, how was Stone Deku for you? I was about to ask
Oh, that almost paid out.
Oh, we might need to mute Doctor's
Oh, that
stream so it's not
almost paid out.
echoing.
That was so
we
good.
might need to mute.
So where was
Doctor's
Dins, by the
stream
way?
So it's not echoing.
So,
Light
Zopar, yeah,
where was
unfortunate.
Dins, by
You
the way?
checked all of Light Trial
Light
except
Trial.
the one Zopar, check that had it.
Oh, okay, it's so okay, so it's good because that's wait. As in it's ZL locked, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
the
oh yeah, I knew
ZL
that. I knew that. Okay, thank God. I thought I was going crazy because I had that strength 1 way the hero in Lost Woods,
Yeah,
and it
that's
didn't
why I
lock
took
anything.
Yeah, well,
So I was going straight there. I'm like
Yeah,
in
that's why I
Baronade's
took
room
all
right
those
now. I
first.
just killed him,
Yeah,
just like
well,
standing next to the
okay.
blue warp. So I was about to go grab CL and then go straight there.
Yeah, for a while there, we weren't sure if it was like the strength that was the way of the hero, or possibly just the wallet to get you into fire. But then when obviously 10th Doctor got the Dins, we were like, okay.
Before we
when
continue,
obviously
if
10th
Hell
Doctor
Knight,
got
if
the
you are
Dins, we were
there,
like,
if you
okay,
could please mute 10th Doctor's stream, that would
Hell
probably
Knight,
be
if you are
great
there, if
for
you could
the
For chat.
entirety of the viewers. That would
Yeah.
probably be
Uh-oh.
great for the entirety. They want their suffering and just like Xopar when he was trying to look for Rudo's letter. They want their suffering and just like Xopar when he was trying to look for
But
Rudo's letter.
while we do that, Zopar, we noticed you missed CAC time of day going for the purple rupee and for Greg. But at
it's
what
Greg's
point?
fault, okay?
Oh,
Greg's fault.
absolutely.
I went for Greg and missed hack time of day by like a second.
Yeah.
At what point, though, did you start making checks in the thought process of, well, I'm already behind, so I need to start making some ballsy plays? In the thought process
Never.
well, I'm already behind, so I need to start
Never.
making some ballsy plays.
Oh, I thought it was behind the entire time
never.
because of the fire play.
Never.
Oh yeah, going all the way up and getting Pierre locked, getting bailed out by those bomb shoes because you still hadn't picked up your bomb bag yet.
Well, you say bailed out.
still hadn't picked up your well, you got to go a couple more checks.
Well, you say bailed out. I opened the short chat.
Well, you got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I got
I
locked there
know,
too.
I know how to
so-
fix this.
I don't think
Doctor,
that's
either mute your
reasonably-
stream or cut your stream.
Yeah, 10th, can
I know
you
how to fix this.
Okay,
mute stream for yours
Alright,
or
I'll cut. Everyone on my stream
Yeah,
go
Ted,
over
can
to
you
the Silver Gauntlets. I'll
mute
host
stream for
Alright,
yours?
I'll cut. Everyone on my stream go over to the Silver Gauntlets. I'll host. All right, so just so Xopar at least knows what I'm talking about, my opening routing was stupid.
So this is what we were wondering. Did you go back into fire first because you thought Deku was also
Yes.
the stone and it would route
Absolutely.
your... Yeah.
Like I would not have done that if I thought Deku was a medallion.
Yeah, because we got really confused at first. Like, why is he going back without Bo, without bombs, without Pierre?
I was gambling.
then we-
on
and then we
Kirby
saw-
Buffy.
Yeah, then we saw where you marked what you marked Deku as, and we are like, oh, oh.
Yeah,
And then,
I
and
could
then
totally
Xopar
get
went in
ZL
later.
early.
Xopar went in later with no Pierre, and then it didn't. You both couldn't beat it in one try anyway.
But I don't think I have ever in any standard accessible whatever seed done that opening routing ever. Where I hover. No. I use the hammer plus hover boost to get in the crater.
Yep. Speaking of going into fire without bow, how did you feel about that bow? 10th.
On hammer chest? Pretty good, actually. I can't tell if it's logical first. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not.
No, it's not.
I think either the one in the light trowel or the one up there, you could get either.
They were both.
3 was like sphere 1 or something crazy. So
yeah.
I mean, but so was long shot, and with that serenade, you had easy access to both of them.
That's true.
But yeah, the bow. It was the bow. Then I immediately got Mirror Shield, then Boomerang, then Rudos right after. Just like all in a chain.
Yeah. As soon as you went into fire, I was like, this is the play 10th Doctor has to make. He goes through fire. The bow happens to be there. We're like, wow, this is paying out. And we're like, okay, he goes to Dodongos. And from there, you're just rolling into Kakariko to finish the way of the hero.
Get the letter.
I called it. I was like, he's going to check the bow game, and then it happens to be the letter, and it routes right into Jabu, and you're off to the races.
The mistake I made, literally, I don't know how it won me the game. It was the stupidest play ever.
It's honestly, y'all were pretty much even until you found that bow in Fire Temple. Up until then, y'all were pretty much neck and neck.
Dude, I popped off when 10th Doctor found the bow there.
Yeah, but I was sad for Xopar because it's not like Xopar, you didn't route anything poorly. You played it very well too. It just happened that like you got the bomb bag early, so you beat Dodongos early, and you didn't have a bow.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
There's no good way back to Kakariko.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I wasn't too upset. I knew it had to be there at some point. At some point, I was just like, it's gonna be there. It's Way of the Hero. It's not gonna be in Water Temple on these 2 checks I can do. It's not gonna be on the waterfall in Gerudo Valley. But like they were all along the way, and getting to Kak was such a nightmare.
But like Kak already was loaded with Requiem, Hammer, Hook Shot.
Yeah.
The Slingshot technically on 10.
There was a time when I was strongly debating just you flying into domain with a chicken and just like I'm gonna snag that Rudos and Way of the Hero domain and just smash out Jabu, and it's gonna be great. Who needs the scale? And that didn't happen.
Nope. French vanilla iron boots though.
They were in domain. They're not Ice Cavern.
I don't know
it's close enough to Ice Cavern.
It's not French vanilla. Whatever.
What, German vanilla maybe?
I don't think that exists.
Maybe just chocolate.
I think it's so not vanilla that like it's still the vanilla bean and it's on the farm like 3 states away.
So do any of y'all have y'all's other group matches scheduled yet as I pull up the cup?
No, not yet. I figured there were so many with 64 people. I'm not in like the hugest rush to get all 3 scheduled, but yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, I'm looking through. Nobody else in Group F has one on the schedule, but over this weekend, from Thursday through Sunday, just in Challenge Cup, we have 15 matches.
My point exactly, right there.
Anyone got 15 monitors for 15 multi-twitches? Because clearly they're all happening at the same time, right?
I have 4 monitors, so I can have 4 matches on each one.
Yeah, and then we just commentate over all of them at the same time.
Oh, absolutely.
It'll be like NFL Red Zone, except with Zooter.
No, imagine that though. Anytime we see somebody in a specific dungeon, we just cut to them. and like Silver Gauntlets is in charge of 1 or 2 dungeons. CSR 1, 2, and 3 are in charge of others. And it's
you just never see Forest.
Yeah, no. As soon as someone's on Forest, all right, let's cut away. As soon as someone's in Shadow, let's cut away.
And here we have Marco going into Way of the Hero Lake Hylia.
That Bombchu bowling though was really nice.
Stacked.
Yeah.
Fun Bombchu bowling to see.
Yeah, I mean, the seed certainly just was handing out items like crazy early on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why when I took that was my biggest concern. That I had two concerns. My first concern was that there were so many items at the beginning that the fact that it was taking me so long to find Rudos just means I was screwed, and it was. That's ended up what ended up happening. So not surprised.
It was just unfortunate that it was so hard to get to Kakariko as an adult.
Yeah, if it had been a little more convenient, I would have gotten that earlier. But oh well.
Also,
so
didn't help that.
I do have another question, 10th. Why Ganon's before the Temple of Time song?
Because I was looking more for Dens than I was for Nocturne. I knew all 4 of the remaining song checks were available, so it didn't matter what the Temple of Time song was.
That's fair. And it did end up working out for you.
Yeah, it worked out. We were just thinking like, oh, if Nocturne's in ice, then you just push the ice checks on your way through to get Nocturne.
And then we got to go mode ice.
Yeah, the Nocturne was in ice.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
You did find light arrows before 10th, Xopar.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of expected.
Yeah,
I was wondering
to touch the well. I got to ignore the well until the hint.
Yeah, I assume you got it with the hint or something, right?
Oh yeah, that's why I was asking where Faroers was. I wanted to use it a lot.
Yeah. Also, another thing that you missed out on having, which was not necessary at all, but was fire arrows, which were in GTG.
Yeah, and I actually screwed myself with those because they're actually out of logic behind Song of Time, which is locked behind ZL, because you can't beat Spirit without ZL. But
thanks to key logic.
Yep.
Woo!
So tomorrow's triple header is going to be insane. At 3 p.m. Eastern is going to be the first one. That's going to be Sparks versus G-Skate. Winner of that goes to face Felix. Loser of that goes to face Bonnaroo. That'll be insane. And then right after that at 4 p.m., so pretty much back to back, we've got Riley and Tom Pounce. I don't know how to say his name. Riley and Tom.
Puts the N in there. Don't worry about it.
Just call him Tom.
And then at 7 p.m., so basically as soon as Sparks' match gets done, you'll be able to come back over here and watch Happensforth versus J-Bone. And that'll be a seed rolled by Johnny Game Show, which, if you watched the other ZSR match today, was my co-commentator.
Woo!
So I rolled this ADC. Let's see what ADC rolls.
Seed was trash, by the way, so thank you. I thought it was a star seed, and then I was like, wait, no, this is a Bitsy seed.
To be fair, I rolled an even worse seed yesterday, which had Wath Water. It gave you a hammer, but then Longshot was hidden away in water as well.
I mean, I like the seed. I got AD done before 3 hours.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, a sub 3:11 time year splitter and 3:11 exactly according to race time is not bad for an almost all dungeon seed.
Almost. Just GTG was a little missing.
Yeah. Yeah, any other questions from chat, guys? Get your questions in or forever hold your curiosity.
All right, GG, I'm going to drop out of the interview.
Thanks for the stream, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good luck on your next races in the group.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, good luck, Doc.
GG's.
And everyone else who's here who has matches.
I was looking for people to raid, and I almost suggested Silver Gauntlets, forgetting that we are Silver Gauntlets.
I have someone we can raid, unless XthDoctor, the winner, wants to pick. Yeah. Do you have anyone?
I'm looking through my list and I don't even see anyone playing rando besides ZSR, but that doesn't count. So, I mean, you could raid them. I don't care.
I think ZSR is the RSL.
But what about these Silver Gauntlets guys you were talking about?
Yeah, I've heard they're pretty good. I heard they were in the middle of a race. I wonder if it's still going on.
Yeah, it's RSL.
Yeah, maybe we should raid them and find out.
No, but ZSR is running RSL. And then there's also Vidya James. He's doing the Majora's Mask asyncs. Those are always fun to watch. But I think we should just go to RSL. It's always fun to watch.
Okay.
Take us there, Hell Knight.
Woo.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Make it
for
so,
watching.
number one. And thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Okay, bye.
Morning.
Oh my god, Xopar with the me.